Hey guys, Give Back Globally here. We are super excited to announce that we'll be resuming our travels post-COVID for the next 6 months to 1 year.
Hey, wait for me, I'm coming too.
What's going on, man? What's up with the tie?
Oh, I thought you told me to be professional.
Where's the rest of it?
I didn't want to be too professional now, did I?
I guess I'll let him take over the video here soon. But I just want to say we are a travel organization that go to local communities and do sustainable work. We also share incredible stories of individuals and organizations in the countries that we're visiting. Please stay tuned to our videos. So in today's video, we'll be discussing how to travel for the next 6 months, what to pack, what to take, what kind of bag to choose, and I'll let Jazzy take over throughout this video.
Alrighty, well, step one when it comes to long-term travels, you're going to want to consider what type of luggage you're going to want to take. Typically, your two options are going to be a carry-on suitcase or a backpack. Now, you do want to try and get away without checking bags as much as possible because it is a big inconvenience. If you're talking about the carry-on here, the typical things you'll want to consider for this is whether or not the city has adequate transportation. So if it has a lot of trains, a lot of buses, for example, New York City, very good place for a carry-on bag. If you're going to somewhere that's a little bit more remote, a little bit more mountainous, more trails, you're going to want to think of something like a backpack that you can carry on with you throughout your travels. So now we're going to move on to step two, and that's footwear. Now trust me guys, this is one of the most important things that you can think about. You're going to be on your feet almost all the time when you're discussing long-term travels. So we've got three options here. First, you want to talk about your core shoe. This is going to be your comfort shoe. You're going to wear this all the time. For me, the Vapor Maxes have always done me well. I can wear them pretty much anywhere all the time and just feel comfortable throughout the day. The next type of shoe that you're going to want is more of a meeting shoe, a shoe which you would take when you're going out or maybe even perhaps working out. And these Nikes for me do the trick. They're comfortable, they're lightweight, and they really look nice on your feet. The last thing you're going to want to consider is more of a all-terrain type of shoe. Now this could be a shoe that you would wear on beaches, it could be a shoe that you wear hiking, etc. Now these sandals from Nike really do the trick for me again, and I think they would serve you guys well as well. So step three, your day-to-day clothing. Now priority here guys, again, keep it light as possible. First thing, your pants. They got to be a light, comfortable pair of pants that you're going to want to wear pretty much every day. I like these khakis myself. Probably don't want to bring a pair of Versace pants, but you know what? It's up to you guys on that. You're going to want a couple of nice, comfortable shirts. Now, I just wear the regular Nikes you could get off of any store, but just whatever shirts are comfortable to you. There isn't too much weight difference there. And then you're going to need a couple pairs of shorts. I have 3 here. I can use some of these as swim shorts as well. So they're dual purpose. That all works well for me. And then lastly, you're going to want a nice type of dress shirt or some type of clothing that you're comfortable going out in. You know, you might want to dress if you're a woman, completely fine, just as long as it's light and you can pack it all up in your sack, because again, we want to avoid checking bags as much as possible, guys. So step 4, your thermal gear. Now at the core of this, again, is a jacket. Your jacket, you want to again keep it lightweight as possible. This one in particular is wind resistant and water resistant, and it weighs under a pound. It's perfect to just take on and off throughout your travels as you go. The next thing that you're going to want to consider, which some people do, some people don't, but good idea to have would be some thermal clothing. These are thermal tights, and this is a thermal shirt. Now you can layer these on and off as you're traveling depending on the day, so it's a great idea to have these. They weigh almost nothing at all. Now that's probably practically the major things you're going to need in any sort of thermal kit that you carry with you. Obviously this does not apply in any type of extreme weather. It's like Canada or the Arctics or where Santa Claus lives or anything like that. So if you do go there, don't blame us, because this isn't going to work. Alright, so the last step when preparing for long-term travel is your essentials. Now these are going to be your underwears and your socks. Obviously you're going to need probably about 7 to 10 pairs of these so you can last at least a week without doing laundry. You never know where you're going to be on the road and when you're going to run into the laundromat, so make sure you have those with you at all times. And then of course you're going to want to take any sort of hygiene kits or any medication, and make sure you please remember this, because I made this mistake before. Keep them under 100 milliliters or they might get confiscated, and make sure to keep them in a sealed bag because they can leak and just ruin everything else in your bag.
Hey guys, I hope you found that video helpful. Jazzy did a good job of explaining all the 5 steps to essential travel for the next 6 months. We'll be sharing some incredible stories with you guys. I hope you guys stay tuned, and as always, see you in the next country.